Before I start, I should mention that I did not read the Supergirl comic in question, so I'm a low information movie reviewer. Supergirl was okay. It isn't hilariously awful, it isn't offensively terrible. Supergirl is the movie equivalent of room temperature oatmeal, which in my opinion is worse than being a train wreck because if you watch a lot of movies, you're going to get really bored. I was initially going to rewatch this because I feel like I didn't pay an adequate amount of attention to the first time around, but fuck it, I'd rather go to church. I think I was on my phone googling pictures of Maria Felix for half the movie. The movie starts with Supergirl waking up in her room with some Lizzie McGuire music blaring in the background, which made me think, oh nah, I don't think I'm the target audience for this. But then the rest of the movie is dark, gritty, and gray like some shitty video game from 2010. And so I don't know who this movie's for. The plot is that some little girl is seeking revenge against Krem, the main villain of the movie, for killing her family. Supergirl at first doesn't want to help her, but then Krem poisons Crypto, which is her dog, and now they both share the goal of stopping Krem. Fair enough. Supergirl is framed as basically being the opposite of Superman, like some heavy drinking, nihilistic, vaguely depressed airhead. Later on in the movie, it's revealed that she's afflicted with guilt for being one of the few survivors of her home planet's demise. And that's as far as that goes. That character drama isn't resolved or explored more deeply. It's just set up. I mean, I'm not super complaining. It's fine, I guess. Surviving a planetary explosion isn't something that is relatable to me anyway. There's no like I can be like, oh yeah, that happened to my uncle. But still made the ending feel a lot less conclusive, like there was something missing. My main problem with the movie is that it doesn't push any of its film elements farther than it needs to. Visually, it looks okay. The music doesn't hurt your ears. The message is not anything challenging or unique. There are explosions, but not a whole lot of them. The acting is serviceable. The plot has a beginning, middle, and end. The whole movie just feels like they checked all the screenplay requirements and called it a day. If the movie was a Smash Brothers character, it would be Pit. One thing I did hate, however, were the villains and background characters. They all look like rejects from the first Mass Effect. The main villain, Krem, looks like Pinhead if he was like a crack dealer or something. Another thing I hated are the sort of human-scaled action sequences. Now, this is a gripe that I have with all superhero movies, not just Supergirl. Now, Millie Alcock is a fine actress. She seemed physically competent and athletic. So did all the actors in question. The fighting was fairly choreographed too. The problem is, I do not watch these types of movies to see fellow humans just be physically competent. I watch them to see flying Ronnie Coleman punch someone through like all 138 US monuments and land on somebody's grandma. I want to see Supergirl smash someone into the ground and like pummel them until they are liquid shit. The only thing that I thought they put thought and effort into is the casting of Supergirl. I do like her casting. Millie Alcock looks scrappy. She looks like she'd be in the streets, fucking grabbing hair and uppercutting bitches, which does fit with her tragic backstory. Spoilers, I guess. Lobo is in this. He shows up briefly, I think twice around the middle bit, and he shows up in the end fight scene to turn the tables. He's not on screen for very long and he doesn't have very many lines. He's like in the middle of being a properly established character and a cameo. Make of that what you will. In conclusion, I don't know why this movie was made, to be honest. This movie could have been an email. Those are my thoughts. So I just realized something just now. I did this without even realizing it, but Supergirl was such a dull by the numbers experience. The only thing I recognized as a spoiler was a character cameo. Oh, why? It's because it was the only semblance of emotional stimulation that I got during the whole movie. That's not a good thing. When the strongest emotion your movie elicited from me was like, that's not a good sign.